It's 12 degrees and Rachel is getting her waddy on. How do you feel, Rachel?
Cold.
Right now Rachel's going to go and catch a couple of waves. It's a bit cold for me, but if she makes it look good, maybe I'll go out. This is probably Port Lincoln's most popular local surf beach. This is where I grew up and learnt to surf. It's got the white sand and turquoise water that's just so typical of South Australia and Western Australia. A bit over 12 months ago, we finished building our van here in Port Lincoln, and now that we're back here, we've got a bit of maintenance to do.
These hinges are closest to the door, so they've copped a lot of weather and they've actually started to corrode and oxidise a bit there. So we're replacing them with new ones. Ta-da! Beautiful. The thing about us having built a timber van is that everything expands and contracts depending on the humidity that's in the air. And when we built the van, it was quite dry here in Port Lincoln, and we soon found out when we had a bit of rain that some doors needed planing down or sanding down to make them fit a bit better when the timber expands. So you can actually see this particular cupboard door here needs a little bit taken off because it's sticking whenever we open it. There's a lot of humidity in the air compared to normal, and so everything has actually expanded and is sticking a little bit. So I think Charlie's going to fix that for us today.
I'll sand it. Better. Just need to put a bit of tung oil on it and it'll be good to go. We've had a few people messaging us warning us about mould on our bed base. We haven't drilled holes underneath the bed base, which is what most people do in order to stop mould. What we've done is we've oiled the bed base with tung oil cut with citrus terpene and clove oil, which is an antifungal, and so far no mould. We're going somewhere. Where are we going, Dad?
Don't
look at the camera.
Don't look at the camera. Look at the road.
I didn't realise I was on camera. Going to a secret spot, Charlie.
We're going to a secret spot.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite road. Above the rest, you're the best I know. You are my favorite shade of rose, a flower bed on my favorite stones. I love the ground where your roots have grown. You're my favorite place.
We've come this afternoon for a drive out to Port Lincoln National Park, and this spot is a secret spot apparently. It's really beautiful. Apparently there's tuna farms out there, but I can't see them.
Light that guides me home to my favorite place.
Billy tea. It's delicious.
And then when we went for a little drive and down by the beach, there was this perfect camp down there. I said, wow, check this right on the beach. Just up from the beach.
The weather's been really cold for a little while, and we haven't been surfing that much. We've been surfing a few times a week, which has been great, but when we don't get in the water, we tend to feel a little bit stale. So even though it's absolutely freezing at the moment, it's time to get in the water. How cold's the bay, Charlie?
Oh, 11 degrees.
It's gonna feel colder than that, but I'm pretty sure. You ready? Me either. Oh my gosh. Oh, you! Don't you dare! Okay. I'm getting out. Well, I think it's time for us to travel somewhere warmer, don't you?
Yeah. I'm convinced.
Oh look, the neighbours dogs are coming to say hello. Hello, little girl. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Mum.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Bean. Hello, Bill. Oh. Hello. 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 Oh, hello. Oh, dear, I broke him. It's nice to see you too.
This is Bean, and this is Bill. No, that's wrong.
Other way around.
This is Bill.
This is Bean.
Well, that's it for us this week. Catch us next week when we'll be travelling to Western Australia. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you then.
See ya. Thanks, guys. These hinges here closest to the door have... You do realise your mum's vacuuming the backyard right now.
Mum! Shut up!
Dad's taking the drill. Mum's vacuuming.
I need to be quiet.
Did Devani tell you to be quiet as well?
I let it vacuum. It's like everyone assumes that I like doing it.
You do like doing it.
I don't.
Happy vacuumer.